Hey Princess, how you doing? Hey Mandara. Hey Care Hub, how you doing? Pretty good. Having a coffee here. Got to get these two buildings I've been trying to sell spruced up a little bit. Hey Catherine, how you doing? So I come in here and get a coffee. I haven't been doing as much of this stuff lately. Nice day up here. It's about 56. Hey Spirit, how are you? How's it going? Oh, that's good. Nice day. Tim is supposed to be up here tomorrow. I think I'm going to meet him for a coffee here. Here it's 1:44 p.m. Madeira. Yeah, we've been planning on doing it, just hard to do. Hey Sheila, how you doing? How's it going? Oh, they've changed. You have to have 1,000 subs. That is so ridiculous. Yeah, Daisy's doing fine. Sleeping out in the dash of the van. When did they come up with that live thing? It must be taking up too much space, having live chats open. Daisy's doing fine. Hey Michael, how you doing? You know, that 1,000 sub thing is just, you know, if they don't want to be user friendly, they just ought to admit it. It takes forever to get 1,000 subs. I've told you guys all along that YouTube's a bunch of bullshit in a lot of ways. You know, I put a video up telling people that I wasn't going to do any videos, which basically I'm not. And I still keep getting 50 new subscribers a day with messages wondering why I'm quitting. I mean, it's just nuts. It's not like you hone a craft and I've continually bettered myself. It's stupid. Now they want 1,000 subs. This is Tim Hortons up in West Branch, Michigan. Oh, no kidding, Spirit. Did you come down 75? Yeah, Wednesday was crappy here. Any of you guys ever coming up 75? Let me know. I'll meet you down here for a coffee. Oh, you should have emailed me. I'd have met you for a coffee here. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'd say okay, a lot better than I was. I wouldn't say I'm out of the woods by any means. I've had these two buildings. They're the two oldest buildings in West Branch, and I redid them. One I redid, and the other one I used for storage. And I have got to sell these places. They're killing me. And I waited too long to list it with the real estate, and I never realized it, but you can list real estate on Zillow. I thought you had to have a listing agent, but I wish I would have done that. I had friends of mine just sell their house in Traverse City, and they got more than the asking price. So I'm going to go down and fool around with them, even if I don't feel like it. I want to make it look decent tomorrow. Oh yeah, Spirit, email me when you're around. Meet you for coffee. What are you doing up north in Michigan? Are you working, Spirit? Are you working up here? No, nothing on Madeline. Nothing from the last email. I mean, from the last video. Yeah, thanks, Mike. I wish I would have used that, Zillow. Now, I'll tell you, Craigslist is good for certain things, but not for real estate. I thought, you know, if anybody was going to buy it, but I didn't get one call from that. Yeah, I can't. I wish. Usually, you know, pay attention to that stuff, but it just looked like a first-class commercial real estate site. I wouldn't have dreamed in a million years you could list your own home there without a listing agent. Yep, Michigan Princess. Yep. Oh, okay, Spirit. Yeah, you might be right, Danny. No kidding. Your letter got sent back to you, huh? Huh. There's a chance that I may be down there Easter weekend. I don't know, though. I gotta get my act together. Yeah, if that got sent back to you, you might be right. That's bad news. But you never know. Maybe she couldn't get a ride up there or whatever. Oh, no kidding, Kara. Huh? Well, that's too bad. Huh, that's unfortunate. I may be down there next week, Danny. I'm not sure, though. I gotta, like, get some stuff done. Oh, okay, no kidding. Well, who knows what happens. I mean, it's kind of the way it goes with a lot of the people down around that area. These two cars are getting set up to back into each other. Happens all summer long. You know, they're backing up at a 45-degree angle. You can't see out your mirror. Yeah, I'll do that, Danny. That's no problem. Got to get down there. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it sucks that letter came back. Where's that, Eric? Hey, Mike, how you doing? Yeah, I don't come up here as much as I used to. Yeah, you're right, Danny. I agree with that. Oh, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Been like getting things in order. I got so much stuff to sell on eBay. Just can't. I'm getting better. Hey, Nina, how you doing? I've got enough stuff that I've collected over the years. I'm not kidding. I could be on eBay for... I bet I could be on eBay 5 years full-time, 40 hours a week. Oh, okay, Mount Pleasant. Yeah, I don't get down there too much anymore. Oh, good, Sandy. How's it going? Yeah, it's too bad, Danny. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, it's a big boy. I know those people that own that big boy, and they do a couple things different. You know, there's only about 40 big boys left in the country. And the one in Detroit closed. But that place actually makes their onion rings. They still deep fry them in lard. And if you feel like that kind of hamburger, you can't beat it over there because it comes right off the grill onto your plate and over to your table, no sitting around. You know, sandwiches are so much better when they're hot, and Big Macs are no good anymore. Sitting in that bin for a while, the meat's never really hot. Sucks. So when I decide to splurge on a day, I get a big boy. Hey Tiffany, how you doing? Oh, no kidding. Is it a Fritch's big boy or an Elias big boy? It's kind of a broken model. They seem to be stuck in time. Yeah, Danny, you're right. I know doctors up here that complain of that all the time. If somebody's on painkillers, they try and find a way to get rid of them. It's too much regulation. Danny, if you look up a Dr. Zohor, Zahoor, I know that whole story on Dr. Zohor. Google it down around Detroit. He's still one of the few that's charged, and it doesn't look good for him. He was up here for a while. You know, when you get charged, when you get charged by the federal government, it's pretty much game over. Yeah, it's an interesting story. Dr. Zohor's a good guy, but I don't expect good things for him. They've already got the big guy that they were trying to get to plead guilty. So in that he hasn't had his charges dismissed, I think he's got a real problem. Hey, Redman, how you doing? Oh, you like that? All right. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting a Culver's, but I checked, there are no building permits pulled. See over there where they're doing that construction behind that red car? That's a new Aldi's. The rumor is we're getting a coffee shop, an O'Reilly Auto Parts, a Panda Kitchen, and a Culver's. That Ponderosa you see down there, that closed 2 weeks ago, but I guess it's opening up again. Yeah, Elias Brothers, that's right, Redman, yep. Hey, Dwarf, how you doing? Oh, we're just chatting, Margaret. Hey, Dwarf, how you doing? Salt Lake City, all right, get me a quilt. Get me a quilt out there. You know, it shows you how the value of an American dollar is eroded, okay? I had an old flight instructor that got a job flying Learjets. He got a job as a co-pilot, and then he moved up to captain. And what that company would do is they would fly around canceled checks between the Federal Reserve, between banks. Well, now it's all electric imagery. But at the time, canceled checks had to be switched between the Federal Reserves within 3 days, or there was a fine, I don't know what. So you'd be in this Learjet, you'd fill this back of this thing up with these, it was all midnight flying. You'd fill the back of this Learjet up with clear plastic bags full of canceled checks. Well, he would sometimes fill in for other runs, and we flew out to Salt Lake City one time. I would ride in the jump seat. It sits between the pilot and co-pilot. And I remember buying 2 quilts there. I just found the receipt for it the other day. That was in 1983. And they were just absolutely killer quilts. And they were $1,800. They were $900 a piece. And I look at like, there's no way in hell I'd spend $1,800 on a quilt. But back then, that's when a dollar meant something. It's just funny how things have changed. Hey, Tiffany. Hell, those quilts would be like $2,200 a piece now if you bought them, if it kept up with inflation. I thought Salt Lake City was really neat. Hey, Steve. Hey, Dan. Hey, Tiffany. Yeah, I've been okay. Better, that's for sure. Hey, Carol, how's it going? Yeah, I've been better. Yeah, that's right, Catherine. Yeah, believe me, there was only one way to go up, and that's up. Oh, thanks, James. Yeah, Daisy's doing fine. I'm gonna take her for a little run today. Yeah, Redman, you're right. It's not worth anything. Yeah, the sun was out a little earlier. It's like 56 here, though, which is good. Pretty good. 62, wow. That'd be nice. That's a lot different than 56. Still nice though. If you see that flag over there, there's not much wind blowing. You know, I sit here all the time when I get a coffee. It's funny how the wind shifts in the spring. Tuesday it was blowing like hell out of the west, and Wednesday it was blowing like hell out of the east. Yeah, Toledo. Go down to Red Wells and get a roast beef sandwich. I think all those Red Wells are out of business now. Yeah, that 1,000 subs is a bunch of bullshit. I'm gonna write a letter to YouTube and really chew their ass out. You know, I told you I made about $800 since 2007 on all my videos. That's not counting like January and February. Well, the way it works in YouTube is it calculates your estimated earnings. Well, I'm deep in the hole on any YouTube videos, but I never planned on making money on it anyway. But I would use it to, like, give the women money and stuff like that. Well, anyway, it showed, I got a lot of views and subscribers in January and February. It showed my estimated income, $2,700. Well, YouTube deposits the money on the 21st, but they got a little star at the bottom that says they recalculate your earnings before they issue funds. So you know how much I got? 186 bucks. So I've still made under $1,000 in 12 years. And that's with all those subscribers and all those views. Oh, Fremont, Ohio. My neighbors had a rental house in Fremont, Ohio. Yeah, and now YouTube's coming out with this 1,000 subscribers. I mean, it takes forever to get 1,000 subscribers. It's such bullshit. I mean, I can't say it's bullshit. It's their platform and they can do whatever they want. I've had a lot of fun of it. It's my hobby. I guess I got set up by it because if they never paid a penny, I'd still be doing it. But you kind of, at least I got pissed off that they're acting like you're going to get this money and who knows what they're making, right? And then you don't get it. It pisses me off. Yeah, I will take a video of it and show you guys the exact calculations. Yeah, I know they've changed. I never, really made that much. Oh, Maumee a nice town. Rich history down there. Hey, Epic, how you doing? Put 1,000 subscribers for a chat. That is such bullshit. I mean, it's really not. It just ticks me off. People can't, like, have a chat. So what? You know what's weird? If you look on those chats, I know people, like, couldn't have a chat because they didn't have a camera. So I would just leave it on and let people chat. And you can run that camera forever. Yeah, heavy wind in the spring, you're right. Hey, Kmart Radio, how you doing? Yeah, me too. You better believe it. Those FTP servers are super expensive. Hey, Nino. So I'm always up to, I mean, if I can, I tell people if you're starting your own channel or something, I don't mind people putting links to their channel on mine. But the $1,000 subscriber, man, I mean, I hate to sound like a downer, but it takes forever. Oh, Menominee, you lived up there, huh, Michael? Yeah, the UP is beautiful. All right, Rob, take care. No, get a big boy, not a Big Mac. They're better. You see Daisy, you probably can't see her very well. Daisy's sleeping on the dash. Oh, thank you, Kmart Radio. Appreciate it. Yeah, come on up here, man. I got an extra bedroom. Yeah, Big Macs, they're not as good as they used to be. Man, I remember a Big Mac used to love, and McDonald's fries aren't as good as they used to be either. I mean, it's hard to get good fries anymore. Yeah, they're not as good, I don't think. Hungry Jacks, huh? Never had one of those. Oh, okay. Burger King. I never go to Burger King. There's never any cars over there either. And we have a Rally's. Those are terrible. Hey, Tim. How you doing? Rallies are terrible. Yeah, Five Guys is good, but man, you'd weigh 500 pounds if you had one of those every day. I don't like that big of a hamburger. You like grab it and everything falls out of it, and they're just a mess to eat. Yeah, I don't like Wendy's that great either. I haven't had a Hardee's in 30 years. Yeah, the Ponderosa closed 2 weeks ago, but it's opening back up again. I think Wendy's have good fries. I mean, you'd think there'd be Fuddruckers. Fuddruckers have good hamburgers. The one in Flint, which is the closest one here. I mean, I'm not a fanatic on cleanliness, but man, that Fuddruckers in Flint is absolutely filthy. Yeah, I had a Culver's. I'll have to give them another try. You know, Arby's has a pretty good fish sandwich out now. Yeah, I know they have that touchscreen up here at McDonald's. I think it's a pain in the ass. You got to stand in line to put your order in, then you got to stand in line to pick it up. Yeah, yep, up here. Yeah, I live about 2 miles from here. Yep. Yeah, I hope so, Red Man. I really do. See you, Bis Invis. Have a good day. Well, I think I'm gonna head out of here. I'll go. Yeah, I know they're all over Daniel in Canada. Yeah, we have in Michigan. They don't do that well over here. It's nothing like Canada. See you, Michael. Oh, you're welcome, Robert. Well, I'm going to take off. I'll get on here a little later and show you my buildings I'm going to try and get, or something else. So you guys have a good day. Yeah, that happened down in Dearborn, Michigan, Red 9. Yeah, Dearborn, Michigan. They sue everybody down there. Little Caesars, Domino's. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.